Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Chicago, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Suns, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Karl-Anthony Towns is one of the best shooting big men the game has ever seen. But he says, everyone knows me for shooting, but you can't be one-dimensional. For this team to grow, I have to grow as well. I've got to get better as a leader and help my teammates play better as well.
Yeah, they're making strides, Allie, no question. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
So, the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Suns, Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker on the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Russell. Now Gobert. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now here's Russell. He played a great game against San Antonio. Good.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Booker. He had 22 in the win against Houston. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Now here's Booker. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Nice move. And Ayton pulls it down. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Count the basket.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl-Anthony Towns in the paint, that's good.
For 3, Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 9.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Booker. From behind the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Russell, that's good.
What a gamer this guy is. D'Angelo Russell relishing the opportunity to play through contact.
Here's Booker. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Russell against Paul. Here's McDaniels. And Ayton pulls it down.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
From 15 feet away, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
Phoenix on D. Outside Russell. Here's Towns. And in that win against the Spurs, he's another guy who played really well. McDaniels from long range drains the triple.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Booker for three, and the Suns get another three.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And here's Edwards outside. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. The three ball. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 17 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Saric checks in for DeAndre Ayton. Green comes in for Johnson. Crowder, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
For three. Back to Payne. Pass to Green. Inside. Outside for Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Crowder from the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Reed against Saric. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And here's Payne outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Left side, Russell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Give him 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On the wing, Crowder jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, so quick off the pass. So Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Saric against Reed. Can't connect from 14.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Crowder finds Booker. The 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 20 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Russell from outside. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Noel. Booker defending. Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. Pure from three-point range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Russell. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Payne pass to Saric. Outside Booker. Crowder with a screen. Outside Booker. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The Timberwolves shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to McDaniels, fires for three, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. For three, Booker. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Edwards with the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Lee, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Gobert's checked in.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside McDaniels. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Ayton. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
From deep, Johnson sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 9.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
And Minnesota calls time here.
T-shirt time, everyone. Let's go.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Payne. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Towns for 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Left side, Paul. There's the 3. And he buries his first look.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from three.
Here's Noel. 5 points in the game. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Johnson with a bucket.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
And it's powered home by Towns.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Bridges goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 14 points for him. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Shot on the wing. That one a little long.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And there it is for him. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Paul. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in. Towns on a screen. Noel, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Johnson finds Paul. This one for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Anderson. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, the Houston Rockets come to town.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And the first one at the line is good.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
with a steal. Booker against Russell from about 16. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. No good on the triple. And so here's Phoenix. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And here's Crowder from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Russell against Payne. Puts up a three. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 11 points.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Now here's Green. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Booker on the wing. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Edwards, a pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Tipped. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Booker against Edwards. Driving to the...
Oh, that's a bad man right there.
Wow.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Green for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Trae Young.
Young's offensive output has been off the chart. He's always a high usage guy, but lately, almost every play seems to run through him, moving the ball with exceptional skill and having no trouble finding shots for himself or his teammates.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Phoenix Suns.
And it wasn't one guy on this team moving the ball. It was everyone. Good luck guarding them. They're cooking.
What would you say they're cooking? Chicken, steak, ribs, maybe a little sea bass?
Ooh, sea bass. Oh, I'm so hungry.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Connects from downtown.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 10.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
Johnson with a bucket.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Russell against Paul. Elbow shot on the way. And Chris Paul clears it away. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Booker. From behind the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Booker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 37.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Towns. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the 3-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Now here's Russell. 13 points in the game. Here's Towns. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Stolen by Russell. Pass to Noel. Picked by Gobert. Puts it up from 12. Good on the shot. Noel's got 7 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Ayton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. For 3, Booker. Rebound, Minnesota. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Russell. Back to Noel. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Noel's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you're going to play the point guard position, critical that D'Angelo Russell continue to develop that aspect of his game. Nice pass.
And Booker gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that...
Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Johnson passes to Booker. The 3-ball. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Phoenix. Crowder comes in for Johnson. And it's Lee in for Devin Booker. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Crowder. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
Russell, the pass to Reed. They double him with Ayton. Here's Towns. He's got 15. The 3 from Russell. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 11. The Suns have gone 6 for 9 in the half. 3-pointer, Bridges. And it's Noel with a rebound. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Noel's got 6 points in the quarter.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points. They are cautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Towns. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play.
At the line for the
It's going to be on DeAndre
Carl
Ayton.
Anthony Towns.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside, Anderson. Towns down low. Saric covers. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, the well-rounded offensive arsenal allows Cat to deliver consistently on the offensive end. And boy, he is in rhythm right now.
Phoenix calls timeout. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Carl Anthony Towns. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Timberwolves, #1. The Suns in 5th.
This is going to be a shooting contest as much as it is anything else. We know both of these teams are capable of racking up some huge point totals.
Payne, the pass to Saric. Green with the ball. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 6.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Payne with a double. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Kept alive on the wing, Green. Offline with a 3. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
On target from range. He's got 6 here in the quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Reed sets a screen. Unloads from 13. The Suns clear it. Outside Payne. Lee on the wing. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Anderson against Green. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
And that one's good. Green.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lee. From outside the arc. Crowder outside. Fires from deep. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jake Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Outside Edwards. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
On the wing, Green. From deep. And that's not going to go. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. Back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Damian Lee. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Landale in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Payne. Tries the 9-footer, and no good, trying to use the glass. And the Suns shooting the ball 70% in this game. Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another 3.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
To the middle. Here's Knight. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Landale. And the Suns get another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Shamet. Drops in the 3. Shamet's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Forbes. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Suns on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Shamet. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Knight. Here's McLaughlin. Shots blocked. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 15 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Forbes can't get it to go. Here's Phoenix. They're on an 18-4 run. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
On the wing, Forbes. The 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Pass to McLaughlin. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Rivers comes in for McLaughlin. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Rivers. From downtown. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Prince down low. It's hauled in by the Suns. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Booker. It's tipped. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Rivers, good.
Austin Rivers.
Rivers has got 5 points now this quarter.
Austin Rivers, opportunistic in transition. That's what happens when you sprint the floor.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Towns. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Landale. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. For 3, Booker connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Well, I love guys who can shoot off the dribble. Austin Rivers is a rhythm scorer. Nicely done.
For 3, Book, and again for 3.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Pass to Prince. And the impact of international players in the NBA is climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Back to Rivers. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Booker drawing the double. Pass to Lee. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
To the paint. Here's Forbes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Good. Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're trailing. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth.
All right, everybody, look who's coming. It's time to make some noise for your son, Breaker Denver.
Phoenix making some changes. Saric checks in for Landale, and it's Crowder in for Shamet.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
6 to shoot. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Devin Booker found his rhythm early. He's sustaining the offense all by himself, and his teammates simply keep finding him.
Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Booker drawing the double. Pass to Green. Back to Booker for 3. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Now here's Anderson. It's hauled in by Saric. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Booker for 3. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Now here's Russell. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.